And welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our continued journey to 500,000 subscribers. So hit subscribe, watch, comment, share with your family and friends. Why? Because the stupidity, it never ends. Now look, while Trump's cabinet's going up in flames, Fox News is having their own meltdown. Laura Ingraham, she pointed out how happy, this is amazing, how happy Democrats are to see that this fighting between Trump and Elon Musk begin. Well, truth is, she's not wrong. Play the clip.
Now, stop to think how happy the media and the Democrats are today. They always wanted to break this alliance. I said this last week, and today they got their wish.
No, what they did is they reported on Elon Musk going after Trump, Trump responding, Elon responding, Trump responding, and so on and so forth. Oh, by the way, you know who else did that? Fox News did the same thing. Oh, well, you know who else did that? Yeah, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, AP, and every other news outlet in the world. This wasn't caused by Democrats, you dope. This was caused by the rift between two guys with incredibly fragile egos. Meanwhile, Sean Hannity made a plea to Elon and to Trump to not give in to the liberal media that wants to tear them apart. Talk about adding on to stupidity. Play that clip.
And I interviewed them together. The first thing I said to them and talked about and asked them, you do know that the media mob, the legacy media mob, desperately wants to tear you guys apart and for you two to fight and to get a divorce. And now the media mob is predictably elated.
No, they just, as I had done months ago, predicted that this was going to happen. In fact, Sean, I know you forever. And I know you knew that this wasn't going to last forever. Just look to see the bodies left on the side of the road by Trump over the years, from me all the way to Rudy Colludi, drunken Giuliani. Nobody ultimately lasts forever. Not even you. In fact, you may remember, Sean, I saved your relationship with Trump, huh? Meanwhile, Kayleigh McEnany, she said it was insane for Elon to claim that Trump would have lost the election without him. Play that clip.
Value in his companies. He got death threats. But ultimately, President Trump is the one who won the election. For Elon Musk to say, I won Trump this election, President Trump won all of the swing states. He is the first person in the Republican Party to win the popular vote in 20 years. He had the highest raw vote total of any Republican nominee ever in the history of the party, increased double digits over the last 4 years among Latinos, Black, and young people. No amount of money bought that. What bought that was a movement. And Elon Musk had to decide, I'm either going to fold into this or go away from this. And he chose to go away from this. I think it's a sad thing to see. I agree with you, Greg. I don't want to see the adults fighting, but I do think this was predictable.
Well, Harold, what are your Democrat friends saying about what looks like a breakup at the moment?
Yeah. So Kayleigh's not 100% wrong, but neither is she 100% right. What do you think created the movement? What do you think gave the movement fuel? Well, two things. One, X as a social media platform. And two, I don't know, about $268 million. Right? So you think that movement was off of just Trump's charm alone? Meanwhile, Greg Gutfeld, what a putz. He also asked Trump and Elon to stop fighting. Play that clip.
Going with this.
Well, I think what you're seeing is a battle between the purist and the pragmatist. I don't like it. I want it to stop. I want to tell them if they're both watching, knock it off. We're done with this. This is an incredible moment for our country. It's awake. It's optimistic. It's on board with the golden age. Don't sabotage it with a self-inflicted feud. Don't let the Dems get back up from the floor where they belong.
Yeah, where they belong. By the way, again, another Fox asshole sitting there and trying to blame the fight between Trump and Elon Musk on Democrats. Laura Ingraham told Charlie Kirk that according to insiders, the rift is irreparable. Really? Play the clip.
Donald Trump built this movement for over 10 years. His supporters are not going anywhere. I hope that Elon and Trump reconcile. It'd be good for the country, and to do so privately.
Well, I talked to an insider today who said it's irreparable. That was the That was the line. It is irreparable. But look, Donald Trump will sit down with anybody. So it's
correct.
probably not irreparable on Trump's side. But Elon Musk, I mean, again, you run your own kingdom at your companies. You're still a public company. You can't totally do everything, but you're in charge. But look, Donald Trump's in charge, and Congress is Congress. So you gotta kind of you have to deal with the reality of what you have in front of you. Trump's a realist. He's and I love Rand Paul. Everyone loves Rand Paul, but Rand Paul ran for president. I don't know how many times, but if they want to try to run Rand Paul again, I mean, God bless them. I don't think that's going to work. But I want to get to
Yeah, let me be also clear to Laura and to Charlie Kirk. First of all, you're wrong. Let me just draw you to the fact that in the dispute on X, if you read any of the comments, like any of them, the vast, vast, vast majority of individuals, MAGA, support Elon Musk in this. Now, Laura Ingraham suggested that Trump should leave Elon's governmental contracts alone. Yeah, that's finally a wise move. Play that clip.
And as for the president, he should simply disengage. Musk is his own person. The government contracts that he has stand on their own merit. They shouldn't be called into question. Threatening to pull them, that's not wise. When 5 minutes ago you were, of course, hailing Musk's work and helping rescue the stranded Americans in space. Elon Musk is like the Thomas Edison of our time. He sacrificed for America personally and professionally. And he wanted to make the Trump presidency happen, and it did. And I will...
Yeah. Time out there. All right. Stop it, Laura. All right. Just knock it off, because what you're saying is absolutely stupid. It really is. He wasn't sacrificing. It's all about the money and it's all about the power. The reason that Trump should leave the governmental contracts alone, because he could easily pick up his company like SpaceX and move it to the European Union, right? Yeah, you got Steve Bannon already talking about how he wants to take it, under national security purpose and so on. That's not how this works. It does in an autocracy. It doesn't in a democracy. So Laura also said that she would be sad. She'd be sad if Elon joins the Never Trumpers. Play that clip.
So if Elon now joins hands with the Never Trumpers after all that, look, there's nothing anyone can do about it. It makes me sad. It makes a lot of people sad. But I bet he's smart enough to soon discover what a sour and unappealing lot the Never Trumpers are.
Not as sorry and not as sad and not as gross as the GOP, especially the ones that booted Elon out, and the fighting between him and the cabinet and him and the administration and him and Donald, right? Who's really the sad lot here, Laura, right? Jesse Waters then, of course, rushes in. Oh, thank God, because now they got Jesse Waters rushing in to defend Trump as well, saying that he didn't think Elon had seen the Epstein files. Oh, there you go, right? Play that clip.
Trump let Elon move into Mar-a-Lago, hired him at the White House, flew him around Air Force One, and took him to UFC fights. And then there was this. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, Elon says, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out, he says. Elon's calling the president a pedophile. Wow. I don't think Musk's seen the Epstein files, and if Trump was in them, Biden probably would have released them. And everybody knows Trump kicked Epstein out of his clubs and cooperated with the victims' attorneys. But the silver lining is that now Democrats are demanding the release of the Epstein files.
No, Democrats have been demanding the release of the Epstein files for a long time now. And here's the thing. We do know. We all know. We've seen it. It's not like it's not been put out there. We've seen that Trump is in Epstein's black book. We know that he had been with Epstein, 6 or 7 times, I believe, on the airplane or things like that. Whatever information is out there, it's already been out there. Did Elon hit definitely below the belt? Sure, no doubt about it. But Waters, come on. Jesse goes on and he says, he also predicts that Elon is distancing himself from Trump. Get a load of this stupidity. So that liberals will buy his cars. Truly a moronic statement. Play the clip.
Maybe Musk is publicly distancing himself from Trump to help his brand recover. Maybe he needs liberals to buy his cars. We don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You don't know. And do you remember your grandma probably told you a word to the right? That you turn around and you say to somebody, instead of lying, that maybe just keep it to yourself. Maybe your maybes don't really mean anything. Because Waters then also goes on and claims that maybe, here's again with the maybes, that's the problem with Fox and Waters and Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity. They live in the world of maybe. When you're reporting the news, you're supposed to be reporting facts, not your opinions, not the hypotheticals, not the maybes. But he goes on and claims that maybe, just maybe, Trump and Musk can patch things up because after all, J.D. Vance did call Trump America's Hitler. Play the clip.
Who are your friends? Yeah. No one slept with my girlfriend, let's put it that way.
Oh, my word.
These guys are like roommates. They were living in close quarters for like the first 6 months of the year. They're just blowing off steam. Okay. The issue is donor maintenance. This guy's the mega donor. So you don't want him accusing you of being a pedophile, and you don't want him calling for your impeachment. I hope he doesn't mean that. But maybe they can patch things up. I mean, Vance called Trump Hitler, and he's on the ticket.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Thank God for Jesse Waters. We can all just rest a whole lot better knowing that he's here to report his stupidity. And as always, thanks for listening. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.